Now, I think this next round that we're going to get into.
Yeah.
This one might be the divide between us.
No, it's not. I'm pretty sure we probably link.
So, we could talk about how he released it.
Mm-hmm.
Drake dropped the Buried Alive parody of, Kendrick's interlude of him being on Take Care when they was on tour together and all that type of stuff. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't even listen.
Drake is doing the trolling thing again to me. I kind of want to throw it in with the tailor-made thing, but, I feel like that's unfair in my eyes. It was like a throwaway thing, like, oh, I got something. Yeah. Like, I'm trolling y'all right now. Boom. Yeah. Drake dropped that hammer on Friday night. Pause. He dropped that hammer. He told Kai, stay on stream. And then Drake posted a picture of like Ren from Ren and Stimpy. No, Stimpy looking at the red button about to press it. And then
it wasn't a red button though.
It wasn't, but also it was a red. Like it was like a red button to shut everybody else up. Yeah. Because my thing is this: Drake in between push-ups and Family Matters dropping, A$AP Rocky dissed him. Yeah. The Weeknd dissed him. Metro Boomin being slick with all his comments. Yeah. So it's like Drake was like, I gotta still address everybody because everybody keeps coming for me, and he had to address Rick Ross.
Bro called Metro Leland Wayne. Bro called him by his name, bro. His government. I know Leland Wayne has something to do with it, bro.
He said that Ish Caputo was disappointing, something like that.
I was like, ew, Leland, Leland Wayne.
Yeah, I'm thinking, the guy from RDC.
No, bro.
I had to look it up. I was like, that must be Metro Movie.
I just looked at a picture of him like, he looked like a Leland Wayne. Drake is funny.
Oh man, but God. He dropped that Family Matters, and oh my gosh! First off, we all know that everybody's been making the white boy comments about Drake, him being a white boy. Even Kendrick, when it comes to Euphoria, he wasn't saying anything new. He was saying literally what Rick Ross said and what Twitter's been saying already.
It's just what all of us be saying.
Yeah, so it's just like he didn't, what Kendrick said, I'm what the culture's feeling. Like, I'm saying what the culture's feeling. So Drake drops Family Matters. It's a continuation of the beat that ends off push-ups. Yeah. I'm like, oh, he was killing this. He said, you mentioned my son, you got to deal with his dad.
Oh, yeah, that's where it's hard.
His energy on this was amazing. And, he dropped the video to it. Yeah.
Could we get into how Mom's feeling right now?
Yeah, how was you feeling?
Okay. So the video, I'm like, he dropped the video. When you said, a mole, so I thought about the whole Pusha T stuff. I'm like, okay, if it's a mole, everybody been knowing about somebody, spilling stuff about Drake. So the whole mole with Kendrick, I'm like, maybe, what if Drake sent him something? I'm like, this video, he finna break everything down, how he was feeding. Bro, if he would have, I was like, he finna kill it. I thought he was finna bro. I was like, Drake won this. I was like, it's over. I thought he was gonna do it at the end. I'm like he finna break down everything. I'm finna see text messages. We finna see everything. Them laughing because he wasn't really talking in the video. It's just him rapping and just him having conversations and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, Drake is finna kill it. But the diss track is amazing. It's my favorite. It's my favorite song out of all of it.
See, it's my favorite one. Yeah, it is my favorite.
It's my favorite out of everything.
It's my favorite out of everything that's dropped. It's my favorite too. Because for me, I feel like I got 3 songs in this one. Yeah. Where it goes to the outro from Push-Ups, to the middle one where he's shooting at everybody, then to the last one where he's just going for Kendrick. I'm like, I feel like to me, he well-paced that one the best because... And we got the heart where it goes just for Kendrick, which everybody's been waiting for. Yeah. But for this, Drake was on the offensive and he had the shotgun. He was locked and loaded. Yeah. Whoa. But he was pumping.
He was letting that thing spray.
He was.
It was so crazy, bro. My first listen, I was like, man, I like it, but I don't know how to feel about it. Because what I wanted from the expectations I wanted from them. From having a visual, I was thinking we're going to see something different. I agree. That's the only thing that affected me was the visual.
But he did have it on streaming services, though.
Yeah.
So,
but I was thinking he was going to show some behind the scenes with the visual. Because the whole I thought he may be trolling Kendrick with something. And that'd have been a perfect time.
I mean, he did, technically, with the Good Kid, Mad City van.
Yeah, but it wasn't even the same.
I mean, it was more of a metaphorical thing.
Yeah, that threw me off, though.
I like that, though.
It kind of made me mad, because I'm like... Come on, Drake.
I did get expectations when you
said that band going somewhere, bro. Like that thing. You know where you bought that band because you saw that bit in that video. It didn't look that good. You know what I'm saying?
He bought the 2024 one. I was like, that is not the one on that cover. Hell no, bro. The cover had to be photoshopped.
Bro had a refurbishment. Like, bro, how you get that one?
Literally, he got the Polaroid from the Photo album and put it on that cover.
I was like, bro, what? No, bro. No, the song is, bro. The breakdown, the second verse, bro.
I had to run that verse back. Energy. Drake had the perfect energy throughout all 3 parts,
bro.
I'm like, oh my gosh, because first he made the first part a catchy song. He made it a fun, dancey song. You know, shake that A for me, I shake that A for free. But then we got to the second part. He's shooting off at everybody. He was like, I got to get back at Rick Ross. I got to get back at Metro Boomin. I got to finally discuss Weeknd. And the thing is that people not.
I will grab it for my ways.
But the thing is that people aren't talking about, Drake is talking very greasy about Weeknd's manager. So I'm wondering what Weeknd's manager is doing to where he's getting this.
So one thing about Drake, we all been saying it and thinking it. Why he won't say anything? I think he wants to have his relationship kindled with Future. I don't think he wants to do any damage with his relationship with Future.
Which he does tackle on that song.
Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't think he really have any ill will for Future. And like, I think he's trying to, you know, keep it open for maybe they can get back. He's like, we never been.
I feel like Drake has been trying to keep it open the whole time. It's just the thing that with Drake, I feel like he doesn't see it as bad when he talks about people. He mentioned people's family. Yeah. Even though he doesn't really talk about them in a bad way, he still mentions them. I think he doesn't know when he's crossing the line. Because even when Kendrick on Euphoria says, oh, they still my friends, but if they betray me, I'm YNW Melly. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's still playful even before we get to meet the Grams. He does touch on like, oh, you know, I thought I was just doing this for sport, but now I really want to see you die. But still staying on Family Matters.
So it's like, also, I think he just don't understand. Him saying that stuff about Metro, like Metro's like Future younger brother pretty much. Like, like, bro, he been around since Honest, right? Since 2013.
I'm about to say, since around the time of Honest.
Yeah, so I'm like, they watched this dude grow. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're in a closer relationship with him. So if you dissing him, like, I don't like you, bro. So that's the whole thing.
Can I say Metro's been whacked this whole beef though? Yeah, because the way that he been fanned out for Drake in the past, some of the tweets that's resurfaced, and then the way he's trying to like clown Drake now. I'm just like, if you had this energy for him all this time, which Drake does allude on Family Matters that it has to be something with Metro Boomin that's making him not like me. And Metro kind of did seem like he started that beef between those two with the whole tweet and delete thing.
Yeah, he said it wasn't. He said he don't want to put out what Drake did to him. But I'm like, do it. Like, let's see why you upset with Drake.
Yeah, because it's my thing is like, you've worked with him. You've kind of, I don't want to say idolized him, but you fanned for him.
But you know how everybody do that though, B. Drake fan for people. I can't get into that because at the time,
because he's not a rapper, so he's not a big personality like these.
My bad.
Guys. No, you're all good.
But he Metro. He is kind of he ain't a big personality like Drake, but he has a name value. Yeah, but like back then, you know how you get in if you go way back, probably in high school, you probably was talking trash about Drake. Like a lot of us probably talk trash about people, but like when you actually get in the room with these people, actually start working with them,
I'm talking about Metro while he was Metro.
Not like I know that, but I'm just saying they friends at the time. But when you mad at somebody, bro, you diss them. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I just think it's whack because it's like, why are you trying to say like other stuff like, oh yeah, you're pedo Drake or whatever. It's just like, but if you've been known this, then why have you like he was just clowning him for certain things, like the whole nail polish thing where he's like, you're 40 years old and got nail polish. Everybody's like, dude, you collaborate with Playboy Cardi, Young Thug, Uzi and them. It's like, you really can't say that when you collaborate with these other guys. It's very hypocritical.
We all hypocrites in that. That's one thing.
No, we are, but it's like, dude, it's like, don't say this about this because we can say this about the people that you're close with too.
Yeah, I'm saying, but we can say it about everybody. We can say it about Drake, Kendrick. We can say it about Metro. That's why I don't attack that. I don't know why people bring that up because I'm like, you can say it about. I bet it's times people been mad at their mom. Like we all say weird stuff about people when we mad at them. That's why I don't hold that because.
Yeah, but he seems like if this has been a thing for real, what has been so bad to where this has been steaming?
Working relationships. Sometimes people work with people just that had to do it. Like, and they don't even like them. You know what I'm saying? Some people work with people they don't like them, bro. And they be talking to them behind their back. I just don't like to dwell on it or talk about it because it's when people beef, we start talking about the things we never liked about you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's one thing. But Metro, get up out of here, bro. Go make some drums. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, like I don't care. I only want to focus on Kendrick and Drake.
And see, I get it. Everybody's like, why is he not really going at Kendrick like that? Yeah. And I kept telling people, it's a shotgun, man. It's like you got to shoot at everybody at the same time. Because when we look back at this, everybody's a prisoner of the moment. Yeah. I keep thinking when we look back at this in the future, I don't want these these Drake haters to be like, Drake want to go at Kendrick, but he didn't go at these other people. Obviously, these people are way more scary than Drake. It's like, no, Drake was going at everybody. And see, that's the thing that people really don't give Drake credit for. He was going at everybody and still going at Kendrick. Yeah. It's like, dude, Drake was holding his own.
It's like one thing with Drake, dude. he likes to address multiple people, even like with the whole Duppy freestyle. He addressed Kanye more than Pusha. So I'm like, bro, attack the target. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Like, I know you got those, but like, you got to hit it in the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the bro, knock the head off.
But also, this is a moment where you got to get the goons out of the way so that way you can get to the boss. It's like when you watch the anime. You got to defeat the Ginyu Force before you get to Frieza.
Yeah, but it's like, if you're going to do that, get a whole track, address them, and then like, and say at the end of that last verse, I'm on to you next, Kendrick. I would have loved that if he would have just, like, I'm saying for push-ups. If push-ups just would have been him like just killing them, and then he dropped that song about Kendrick on Drop. Like, bro, Drake would have killed this, bro. I swear.
So, I don't know, because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I got a whole song for them. Yeah. I think the thing is, and the
it
most
was short. It was short
is,
though. It was a short song.
Yeah, but I think the disrespectful part is that he's like, I'm giving you guys like little bars here and there. I'm going for him mostly.
They gave this nigga a whole album. I give y'all a little song. And now I'm on to Kendrick. We finna start this,
but
bro.
I feel like you said. I feel like Drake really isn't out there for blood with Future. I feel like he's like, he's like me and Future. We got a little thing happening right now, but we could work that out. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying like it's Metro. This dude make beats, and I'm saying Rick Ross. This dude, like, come on, bro. He don't do nothing no more. But like talk about food and.
Basically, to me, he's like a social media influencer at this point. Not disrespecting Ross because he's one of my favorite Southern rappers.
Yeah.
But at this point in your musical career, you're not really doing
even though Drake smoked them in that second verse. He smoked them. But like I love that second verse. But that third verse I love too. I love everything. I love that flow. Oh yeah. I love the first verse, cool. I love the beat more. Second verse, I just love the digs. Third verse, I love that flow. I love the little jabs he was throwing. What'd he say? You hired a crisis manager team. You can beat her your queen. Yeah. Hello. He said, is it self-defense because he bigger than you? Like, you're going in, bro. I was like, bro, Drake is going in, bro. And look, bro, I'm trying to tell you guys in the comments, I am not a biased guy when it comes to this rap beef, bro. I love Drake like I love Kendrick. I love him for two different things. So, like, yes, my energy was low, bro, because of all that crap was going on. And, like, I didn't like the AI stuff, but, bro, I am a Drake fan. I am a Kendrick fan, bro. Like, I love Scorpion. That's a classic to me, bro. My bad. No, I love Scorpion. That's a classic to me, bro. Like, I'm not biased. I'm not. I love beef. Come on, bro. I love that meat. He called this episode meat and potatoes. He just bro, this is meat and potatoes, bro. Like I love this, bro. Like, I love the sparring, bro. I love the jabbing, bro. Like, even though like the points, I know, I just would like to. We'll get into it. I ain't gonna get into it. We'll get into it once we start. Bro.
All right. So, did you get all your feelings out? Overall, what are your feelings for Family Matters?
It's my favorite track out of the whole disc. All of them. It's my favorite.
Same. I think Drake, he did a phenomenal job of holding his own. You know, he came in with the energy, very hot, very fire. I know it's Drake. He's gonna have some corny bars here and there. He's gonna have some cringe here and there. But overall, in terms of like holding his own, going at one of the biggest rappers besides himself in the game, while also taking out other rappers who are big names as well within hip hop as well. I think Drake did a phenomenal job holding his own, standing his ground, and he did not waver at all. Right. So I was just like, Drake, you are just you're doing something to me right now. To me, Family Matters. Oh, he's doing a lot. Trust me. Family Matters. I had that one on repeat the next day, the day after it came out, that morning. Oh, I just had that on repeat because to me, it has the most replay value because it sounds great on a beat. It sounds good in the car. I played all these songs in the car. This one sounds the best in the car besides the Heart Part 6. In terms of sound, you got the nice bass in there.
Hey, Euphoria sounds good too.
No, Euphoria sounds good as well. Yeah. But I think the other ones have a bit more bumpability. Yeah. Kendrick's definitely does have the bumpability with Euphoria though. Yeah. Now, we got to move on to the next part of this round because we talked about Family Matters. We got to talk about its opponent in this round. Kendrick, 30 minutes later, after Family Matters dropped.
That was genius. That's the only thing.
Meet the Grams. Yeah. It was the execution that night. I remember when you said that Drake premiering push-ups on Axe Stream was one of the best moments of hip-hop. To me, this is one of the best moments too. Out of this whole beef, this is one of the best moments because it just felt so calculated, so tactful. This is when you realize these two guys are war.
No, I think you said push-ups on stream was your best moment, not mine.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said that was a fire moment.
No. You said that. I don't like that. I didn't like his approach to push-ups.
Oh, okay, but this right here, Meet the Grams. I was just like, this is so calculated.
It was genius.
To me, it was crazy because it just felt too calculated. Yeah. So we knew something was up. Meet the Grams dropped 20 to 30 minutes later after Family Matters. And oh my God.
So we talked about the whole mole. Mm-hmm. So you think Drake really fed this dude his Family Matters song? He can't.
I think what he did was he fed him some of the things that Drake will touch upon. I don't think he fed him the literal song.
So how would he knew? Kendrick named it Meet the Grams. Family Matters.
Drake I think Meet the Grams is a perfect name because he's talking to each of the Grams.
Yeah, but I'm saying it coincides with Family Matters.
It does. You're right. And
that's no coincidence, bro. It can't be.
But that's what I'm saying, the mole. Feed the mole the information you want them to give off.
But we're gonna talk about his what's the last song? The Hard Part 6. We're gonna talk about that because to me there's some cap in there. We're gonna talk
There's some cap in everywhere.
But now
there's a bunch of cap in this
It's cap and this whole beef is cap.
Yeah.
It's
this whole beef, there's a lot of cap.
It's some cap. But let's get into it.
Meet the Grams. First off, the production by Alchemist, one of my favorite producers in hip hop, top 5 producer. This was a disappointing Alchemist beat when I found out it was Alchemist. Yeah. This is disappointing because of Alchemist. The beat suits the purpose of the song.
That's the point.
Which is good because when I listen to the beat, it sounds like a doom, 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 doom. It feels very eerie.
Yeah, it's eerie.
It feels very bone. It feels like a skeleton of something.
Yeah.
It feels very creepy. It feels like I'm in a horror movie.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm walking down a path. You hear the wah.
That beat did his job for you.
The beat did his job.
It did his job. It's not a bad beat.
But to me, I'm comparing it to other albums.
You can't. This is my thing with you, bro. This is what I hate. I'm like, why do you do that, bro?
Because I gotta look at the long term. That's why. At the long term. When I come back to this, I'm not coming back. I'm not
gonna listen to this song again.
Why? Because it scared you too much? It was too uncomfortable for you?
It was an uncomfortable song.
I'm saying that because Twitter people will say
it was a reach.
This whole song?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about it because this song was a reach. But whenever I told you in push-ups, when we first talked about it, we got to put a little cap in there. I said, it don't matter what you say in a roast. It just matters how you roast, how you say it.
It was masterful and genius how he stepped on the release. That's where I get most of his points from. But as a song, it made me feel uncomfortable. It made me like, yo, my life about to go down. Like, what is happening? I don't want to listen to this no more.
So I've seen a lot of people say it makes them uncomfortable. I guess maybe it's because I like scary movies.
Yeah. I'm a horror guy.
Yeah,
I like
it make me uncomfortable.
I like when movies make me feel uncomfortable.
It gives me that horror vibe.
Yeah,
it gives me that. And some people, Kendrick made a whole new genre with the horror. First of all, this does fit the horrorcore theme, but it fits it instrumentally. Yeah, it doesn't fit it vibe wise. Yeah. Vibe wise, this is not like horrorcore. But I will say that this right here, Kendrick. I was like, ooh. Yeah. I was like, ooh. Yeah. And he kind of relies on the Pusha T thing where it's like, oh, I gotta unveil something really big about you. Which Kendrick dropped bombs on here. Yeah. I'm not taking it for like cap or fact, whatever. We're not factoring that in. But if we look at what Kendrick said on here, it's some pretty danging allegations. Yeah. From Drake having another daughter, another kid, a missing daughter. Well,
hiding another kid.
Hiding another kid. The PDF file allegations.
Yeah, him being like,
Harvey
the embassy's gonna get raided. Yeah. LeBron, keep your family away. Kyrie or whoever, he said, Curry, keep your family away.
LeBron, keep your family away. Just, first of all, in this song, also, F Kendrick. Don't say my mom's name in here. Don't tell her that you raised a piece of ish.
Just Sandra. John, bro.
Hey, look, Drake, change your mom's name to SHANDRA. F Kendrick for that. I didn't like that. I kind of felt attacked. I'm like, man, F this guy, man. Hey, Drake, man, give me a beat, dog.
Dear Aubrey. No lie, bro. He was saying some stuff, but it's like, I didn't like that approach, but I'm like, I understand what Kendrick doing. That's why I said Kendrick and Drake is just... Kendrick is that weird kid in school, bro. That's like, you never know what he gonna do.
Oh, no, he's the kid in the back, the school ooter.
He that guy like, you never understand me. You know? That Drewski skit. Yeah, like, yeah, bro. So it's like, so Kendrick, that's what I'm saying. It's like the ultra, like, wild
It's edgelord. That's a great term to give it. It gives edgelord vibes.
That's why I'm like, the beef was just so wild because Kendrick came with all these different, like, ways to like make a beef. So that's why like when Kendrick say, don't tell a lie about me, I won't tell the truth about you. So I took that as I'm gonna lie about you. I don't know why. I know what it means, but I'm like, this is why I think it's fabricated. Like he's like just saying some wild stuff. I don't know if it's Drake mold I just think he was just saying some stuff because he could step on whatever Drake said.
And also the allegations are
like, look,
those are some serious.
That's why it's like, okay,
stuff.
you said I beat my wife. You're a pedophile, and your whole team has running a ring type stuff. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna overlie you. I'm gonna overcap you. Mm-hmm. That's how I
so
he's
being very hyperbolic.
Yeah, that's why I felt. Even from the whole the menacing feel of the song, the production, the subject matter, it felt like, yo, I know this was like. That's why I love Family Matters, bro. This is only why I was pissed because I'm like, I wanted to enjoy this song before I got into Meet the Grams. Mm-hmm. But what Kendrick did was a genius.
He stepped on it.
He stepped on
the hype for it.
And now everybody understanding how great the song Family Matters is now because, Kendrick came out with something else. They moved on. But Family Matters is a great song.
Yes, I agree.
It's a great song.
I agree.
But Kendrick was
how do you feel about people saying that, Drake is out here trying to make booty shaking music while Kendrick is trying to lyrically exercise him?
No, man. Drake, what song, Push-Ups drop, though, that the first beginning of the those are the only beats that's kind of, have I think
all these songs have bopping beats to it. I think with the end of Family Matters, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that. It has the...
Well, the second beat is a little different, but it's not really boppy.
To me, the second has the drill.
Yeah, it kind of
it feels like a bare bones drill.
It was it was more, it was going at you, that flow, it was different. But Drop and Push-Ups had that bop feeling. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, Drake gonna give you Drake. He had that feeling he got that back to back. Girl, I'm gonna give you a little bounce to it. You know what I'm saying? So
to me, Drake makes great music.
He just
makes great sounding music.
Songs. He makes sonically, yeah.
So that's why I'm just why are people making that a knock? Because let's be real, Back to Back was a banger. Yeah. People was putting that on replay. Ether, we talked about this before, and also this is one of my points towards Meet the Grams. To me, Kendrick went the Nas approach. Mm-hmm. We talked about this off podcast recording. Kendrick went the Nas approach in terms of he got a beat that was kind of bare bones. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really do much. It doesn't pull you in like that. Yeah, it does set the tone. It sets the setting in the backdrop for what the artist is going to do on it. But I feel like the artist out-raps the beat or outperforms the beat to where...
We talking about Meet the Grams?
Yeah, Meet the Grams.
I think it was a perfect marriage.
You think it was a perfect marriage? Yeah. I just felt I'm saying in the case of there's not much happening in the beat, so the artist shines a lot more in terms of lyrical or actual rapping ability.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just think that
it does fit the tone, but to me, like I said, it's the replay value on it. To me, I'm never going back to this. Besides the subject matter,
but we never really go back to beef like that unless beef happens. We never go back.
Piggyback, I go back. Piggyback is a jam.
But that's not like Piggy, Bank, Pig. Nobody really goes back to those songs just to listen to them.
But I'm saying those songs are songs that you could put on.
You could, but I'm saying bro, I think when it comes to this beef stuff, bro, we bring up all type of stuff because we have all type of expectations, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm not finna go back and listen to Hit 'Em Up on the random.
A lot of people will.
They will, but I'm not.
A lot of people, but you though.
But I'm talking about I ain't listened to Back to Back in so long.
Back to Back?
I haven't Back to Back in so long.
The only reason I don't listen to Back to Back is because
beat trash, Takeover beat trash.
I listen to Ether if I'm listening to the album.
Yeah, if you listen to the album, but
sometimes if it just comes on, because I'm listening to Nas and it just comes on the thing,
bro,
I'll listen to it.
We listen to beef when beats happen, bro.
Yeah, but also I think I don't know because it's I'm on the standpoint of. The beef could be good. I mean, the diss track could be good itself, but the actual beat and it being a song could be also another layer to it as well because Back to Back is one of those things that we could play and we'll enjoy it even without the beat. Without the diss.
It's been so long.
But if I play Back to Back, people gonna know the song.
Of course, it's a big song.
If I play Meet the Grams, people ain't gonna know the song.
They gonna know the song because...
the lyrics. My bad, the lyrics.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna keep...
But I'm saying...
It ain't one of those songs
But I'm saying these songs have... Picky Bank, because it has the hook structure, because it has a regular song structure, there's actual replay value.
But that's Kendrick's next song. That's his next song.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying this one, it doesn't have that replay value.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I don't think
that's why I feel like it's an Ether.
Yeah, but Ether had replay. It's a big song. Ether is
It's a big song for what it was, though. Yeah, yes.
I don't think it's an Ether approach. Ether's it's not. Ether is a song that people knows, and they're like, bro, he got ethered. Like,
yeah, no, bro, I'm not saying Ether isn't big.
Yeah,
because you got to think back then. This is way different times. Yeah. Back then, bro, we had to replay that stuff.
I watched the dude clown Kendrick saying like, if he don't come with an Ether type level, it's trash. And then he listened to Euphoria and said everything trash about this. He freaking said everything everybody else said. But I
think it has high replay value because the energy.
It's just a good
Kendrick just rapping well.
Yeah, but I'm like, bro, I think like I'm just saying some people both ways they don't like Drake. They not gonna like anything.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
I know, but I'm saying, bro. How you gonna compare a diss from Drake or Kendrick to Ether? Like, you want somebody to just bring out something?
Well,
like,
no, I'm not comparing it in terms of magnitude to Ether. I'm comparing Meet the Grams in terms of like structure. Like, if you look at it just from structure, take out the impact of these songs.
Okay.
Look at Ether. When you look at Nas is a great rapper.
Yeah.
One of the biggest critiques about Nas, he picks bad beats. Ether is a bad beat.
Yeah, it is.
But also Ether, if you look at it from an instrumental, it's barely anything happening in it.
It's bad. But people only care about what he's saying.
Exactly. Just like with Meet the Grams. There's barely anything happening on the beat.
But people like the beat of what the feeling is.
Stabbing.
No, but the beat makes the
I don't think
song.
people really like the beat for Meet the Grams because I see people saying, I don't think I'm going to listen to this one.
You want to know why? Because it made you feel uncomfortable.
No, but I'm saying still, I'm not saying the beat is, okay, let's take this out. I'm not saying that both beats are bad or horrible. I'm saying Kendrick on this, with a Nas approach in terms, he got a beat that doesn't do too much to where people are mostly focused on the lyrics. When you hear Meet the Grams, you mostly hear Kendrick on there. Like, there's barely any beat happening.
But look,
like, there's a beat happening, but there's barely any.
But when it comes to this, you have a dope beat, cool. A beat is a plus, but we want to know about what you're saying. We're all gonna. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so look. How can I
look, because Nas' beat was trash.
Look at a beat like Family Matters, and everything it was doing inside that beat versus a Meet the Grams.
But we like what Drake was saying in Family Matters.
No. But look at the beats. Look at the beats.
A dope beat is a plus in a diss track.
Yes, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Kendrick,
especially with the replay.
Kendrick approach was different. I don't think this is a replay value approach. Kendrick took different types.
If this wasn't a replay value approach, then how can we put this song on streaming?
Because it's a big song. It was a big song. It's like have like what 12, 15 million views on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, why wouldn't I put it on there? They gonna go listen to it because it's a Drake track.
Why didn't he put 616 in LA on streaming?
I don't think he didn't put it. He didn't put it on his account. I don't know what was it because like with that one, I don't know why he didn't do that.
But why did? But you get what I'm saying? Like it's like he put it up there because he thinks there's gonna be more replay value.
No, it's not what he thinks. It's because it will get it because of what it did. Bro, it has 15 million or 12 million.
Well, all the tracks have a lot of views.
But when it comes to beef, bro, people go back to when beef happens. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But I'm saying, then why didn't he put 616 in LA in there if that's the case?
Because that's not one of the songs that people like just going to, I believe.
But but you gotta think that's.
But Meet the Grams
because I feel like there was so much happening.
But Meet the Grams was something people was talking about. Like, bro, it was a moment. Mm-hmm. So why not put it on? That Meet the Grams was a way bigger moment than 6.
But also he put it on there later.
Yeah, but that don't
Family
mean anything.
Matters was on there at the time.
The DSP,
Euphoria was on there at the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying that don't mean anything. I don't know. I don't even know what this argument is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? I think
we went from
Meet the
Grams.
I think Meet the Grams did what it did, and so
yes, I do agree as well. A lot of cap.
Yeah, it's not the Family Matters is a much better song. I play in Family Matters much more than Meet the Grams.
I agree.
Like, most definitely.
I agree.
I was like, yo, I thought Kendrick was a psychopath doing this. I was telling people in my Discord, like, I was like, yo, bro, Drake should just stop. I don't even want Drake to respond to this, bro. It felt like the creepy, like, stalker guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to me, it felt like if I was watching a scary movie and it was a stalker and he was steadily stabbing his victim.
Yeah.
And you see the person just hung up on chains like this, just floating on being hung, and Kendrick's just slowly stabbing.
I love horror movies. I love movies that make me feel uncomfortable, like Hereditary and like.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, so I feel like Meet the Grams is like Hereditary, bro. Like it's like one of those, but it's like it's cool, bro. It's a cool song, I guess. And Beef and what it did, that was cool. But nah, Family Matters.
Let's talk about the end of this round. Family Matters versus Meet the Grams. Mm-hmm. While Kendrick did a strategic move, who do you think took the round?
I give it to Family Matters. Mm-hmm. I would, I almost gave it the Grams just because what it did to Family Matters, but I just like Family Matters more as a song. I'm gonna go Drake.
So, I told you how I did it with Push Ups versus Euphoria. In the moment, I give it Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
Because of what it did at that moment. In the moment, the score would go to Meet the Grams. Yeah. If we go to longevity, even though me personally, I like Family Matters a lot more. Yeah. I give the Family Matters longevity-wise. Because that energy that Drake gave, even though Kendrick came with a different type of energy on Meet the Grams, Drake just, to me, he outperformed. Yeah. In terms of like, we was like, wow, this really is Drake right now. Yeah. So long-term point, I give it to Drake.
But the short-term.
Short-term, in the moment, because remember, this is like a time capsule when you guys are watching this. In the moment, I give it to Meet the Grams. Yeah. But overall, to me, I give it to Drake, though. I like this song a lot more.
Yeah, I like it more. And then one thing about the longevity, Family Matters will never get rid of is what Meet the Grams did to it. Like, it stepped on it. Yeah. So that's also
That's why I give it that. Yeah. That's why I have to grade them differently, because it's like, I give Meet the Grams for the moment.
I like Family Matters so much, I got to give it to Drake. Because I haven't even gave a point to Drake yet.
I beat Kendrick?
I gave points to Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't gave a point to Drake.
Okay.
Like, I picked Kendrick the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, you picked him for Euphoria. Yeah. You picked him for 616 in LA.
I got Drake for this one, bro.
All right.